All right, so flying by the seat of my pants, High Point goes down to Charlottesville or goes up to Charlottesville. I always forget. I think they went up to Charlottesville, and they beat Virginia in their place by a score of 14-13. Tim Troutner Jr. is the story here. The kid stood on his head once again. Not ridiculous. I think he ended up with 17 saves, 56% save percentage or somewhere in that area. But Troutner is the real deal. And the big thing here is, however he played throughout the game, when you end up with 12 seconds left, Virginia has the ball. Matt Moore goes to the rack, gets a doorstep shot on Troutner, and Troutner stuffs him, embarrasses him, takes his candy and huffs it back up the field, and High Point gets the win. This is crazy. And I think originally I was thinking maybe the upset with Duke had something to do with the shot clock and them just having to play. Maybe it did. Maybe the pace of play, is the great equalizer, as I've been saying, and it just gives these teams confidence because it's do or die in these games where you know how many possessions you're going to get in the end. Offensively on the day, Matt Moore, 3 and 4, had a crazy game for UVA. It ended up not being enough. He needed to have 4 goals and 4 assists in this game, and had he had 4 goals and 4 assists by netting that last one, that would have been overtime, and who knows what could have happened from there. Another thing that was interesting to note was face-offs. We had a stretch somewhere in the middle of the game where they scored back-to-back off of face-offs, so that was pretty crazy as well. For High Point, Asher Nolting was too much for Virginia to handle. He goes for 4 goals on the day. That was incredible. But Tim Troutner Jr., legitimately, I was popping off at the mouth talking about how Kobe Canese is going to be first team All-American goalie. Mark my words, I think I even said it like a douchebag like that. And if Tim Troutner keeps playing, Tim Troutner Jr., if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he is going to end up getting that spot. He's going to be a Tewaarton candidate the way he's playing. You don't want to take anything away from the rest of the High Point team, but without Tim Troutner Jr. playing the way that he's playing right now, there is no way that High Point gets that win today. It's questionable if they get that win against Duke. So High Point 3-0, Tim Troutner Jr., a big reason why, Asher Nolting, a big reason why, but it is incredible to see a team like High Point have these 2 huge wins over perennial powers, top-notch ACC programs. So hats off to High Point and company because you guys are badass.